What success means to you may be different from the person beside you, but most people's definition of success is mostly captured in the elusive American dream. The old one had a nice car, a house, and many more items, a loving wife or husband, and kids, but mostly materialistic things. But this dream has changed for the better. Kimberly Admito says in an article in The Balance that the Great Depression caused the American dream to turn into a dream for the things that really matter, such as a meaningful life and contributing to society. This was all they had left, since the money was gone. This pursuit for something more meaningful has caused an increasing amount of businesses being created. But this comes at a price. The fear of public failure of business owners can be too great for normal people, and the pressure could drive someone crazy. This is supported by a study that is described by Dr. Femi Ogunyemi in Vanguard's blog. Persistence but no result can break a person. In spite of all that, these experiences can shape a person for the good or bad, depending on their response when their back is against the wall. And this is what should be exposed to our children. To start a business by yourself in the United States, you have to be 18 years old or older. But why? I propose the age to be lowered to 16 years old. Is it because high school students are too naive and that we haven't experienced the real world before? To that I say that the only way to get rid of our naivety is through our experiences. And by saying we're too naive to start a business, you're holding us back. This experience could and probably will help us when we leave the house, so that we're not learning the rules of the world when we're on our own. It is important to remember our world is very different from the time of the Great Depression, or before that. The average person has access to the internet, which holds more knowledge than the greatest library back then. The barrier to enter entrepreneurship is so low because you can learn online for free. There are hundreds of learning resources and billions of questions answered online on the internet. Michael Price of Huffington Post says in an article, How Technology Redefined Entrepreneurship, that technology has leveled the playing field in that almost anyone can enter. This playing field can and should be open to teenagers who want to capitalize on their dream. We should be able to cash in on or formalizing passion, not by getting a job, but creating something that will outlive us. There is a law that minors can jointly create a business with someone over 18. So if anyone over 18 doesn't want to support us, then it's a dead end for teens who want to start a legal business. Are we supposed to just wait and capitalize on an opportunity later just because we're under 18? MIT says no. They advocate in their blog post by Deviki Pinika that high school students should make a positive difference now, not later. This shows that this trend of younger and younger entrepreneurs isn't made up. MIT created a program called LaunchX, which allows students to create actual legal businesses. By lowering the age of creating a legal business, we will expose our kids to inevitable failure, which is good. Our generation is a generation of entitlement, instant gratification, where there is no failure in our childhood. There are only praises. No one loses, everybody wins. Creating a business will help train children earlier in life on how the world works. so that when they do have their back against the wall later in life, it would be almost instinctive what their response should be, to persist and know it is a process, not instant gratification. Creating a business is easier than ever before, and the knowledge is there, the passion is there, but the law says that you have to be 18 years or older. And this is holding us back. Even MIT is advocating for this. So why can't we do the same?